So hello everyone, in this video I will be explaining you how to add owl carousel files, HTML, how we will write HTML, how we will write JS and how we will write CSS. Okay, so we will start from VS Code. So if you have not watched my last video in which I have explained you about linking, each and every details I have covered in that video. If you are using any CSS framework where you will link, everything is covered in that video. So if you have not watched that video, make sure to watch that video first, because if you have done any mistake in linking part, then maybe your code might not work. Okay, so if I go on my owl carousel JS, so here you will find in the website you will find demos. So if you go on demos, then you will find some basic demos. So I just go to basic and you will find like here we are having basic JS, means basic carousel. So they have also given the code how to set up it and what will be the HTML. You can copy it over here, copy from the here and just paste it in your file, but I will explain you how to link, how to type manually one by one, line by line, how to type line by line. Okay, so first, in whatever part you want to add your carousel, just first create one div and make that div class name. I just add class. First class will be owl carousel, make sure that spelling is correct, and second class will be owl theme. Okay, these two class you will add, and another you will add one custom class, which will be I will explain you in further videos or maybe after sometimes. Okay, so make sure to add this custom class. Okay, I have added the custom class. So you can see over here they have added these two class, owl carousel and owl theme. They have not added custom class, but I will suggest you to add this custom class also. Okay, and inside this div, inside owl carousel dot owl carousel, how many childs you will have, that many items you will have in your carousel. For example, here they have taken 12 childs of owl carousel. You can see this owl carousel, it has 12 childs. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, this way 12 childs. They have 12 childs. Okay, so 12 childs mean you will have 12 items. You can see 1 2 and similarly it goes on till 12. Okay, so as much as you will have this child, like for example if you are having 30 childs, then you will have 30 items in your carousel. So if I add one div, then it will have one item in my carousel. Okay, make sure to add some class. You can give any class name. For example, I just give carousel item. Okay, you can give any name in the class. Okay, it is our custom class name, but make sure to add one custom class name, because from there we will be targeting all our inside element. Okay, so for example I just add h1. So I have used caps locks for this. Okay, I just use h1 and like 01 and 02, after this 03, after this 04 and after this 05, after this 06, I just take 7. Okay, I have added 7 childs. What it means? It means I will be having 7 items in my element. If I go on live, if I go live and check you, so you will see like I don't have anything over here. Why? Because to show you that what you can say, that carousel or that slider, you will have to initialize owl carousel using jQuery. So I see, first of all I have linked my jQuery file and I have linked owl file. Okay, owl carousel. So I can use my owl carousel file over here, like I can initialize it over here also. It depends, you can initialize it over here, but I generally prefer to add it in script.js. Just make another script.js and link it like this. Okay, so I just initialize it by dollar circle braces, inside circle braces quotation, and then dot carousel. See, if you have remember, I have given one custom class name, carousel. You can see this carousel. So I will just add that class over here. Okay, I have added that same class over here, this class. You will have to use this class, not this class, because if you use this class now, then you will face any trouble after some time. Because if you have, like for example, if I am taking this, okay, if I am taking this and in my page there are 10 to 20 sliders, so if I target it from this, then I can't customize each and every carousel. But if I use this carousel 1, and similarly if I am having more carousel like this, okay, carousel 1 and then carousel 2, then I will customize it by every, like this one, I can customize each and every element. Okay, so first of all I have added $.carousel, and then after circle braces write .owl carousel, no space will be there, and carousel C will be capital. Okay, like this. And after that add circle braces, and inside circle braces add curly braces, and then enter. Okay, this will be your format, and inside this you will add options and then colon and then its value. Okay, options and its value I will discuss in the next video. Okay, so see, I have just initialized one carousel, so you will see over here like we only have one. So if I target it from owl carousel, then you will see like owl carousel, like see there are like 3 slides and 3 slides having same property. So if you want to customize anything, then you can't customize anything. Like if for example if I want like if I want in one time there will be only one files over here, then if I add items over here, I will discuss these items in next video, but to just understanding purpose I am just explaining you. If I add items of 6, okay, if I add items.6, then I will see like I am getting 6 items in every carousel. But if I want like in first I will have 2 slides, in second I will have 3 slides, like that, then I can't do it. So see, if I add some classes over everywhere, for example if I copy it from here and like this, so you will see like I have only one slide, and inside that I have 6 items. But if I just clone it over here and I just add it over here, so you will see I will be having one more slide, but I can customize it. If I add here over 3, then you will see like this is having 6 slides over one time, and this is having 3 slides at one time. And similarly if I add one more slide, inside that I just add 2, and in item I just add 1. So you will see in first slide I am having 6 slides, and in second I am having 3 at one time. I can see 3 slides, and in last I can see 1 slide at a time. So this type of customization is done using custom class only. If you directly target this thing, say for example if I target like this, and then if I go over here, then it will be like, see, all are showing same thing, so other will be useless. Okay, so for this thing we use custom class name. I hope you understand my point of view. If you have not understand, then please let me know in the comment section. So I just add some CSS over here because it is looking ugly. Okay, I just add some CSS over here then here I will add some background color, for example this one, and color #FFF, and height, let's take height of 300 pixels. Okay, I'm just adding a random thing. Okay, so you can see over here this we are having 1 2 3 4 5 6 slides, and in second we are having 1 2 3 slides, and in last we are having only 1 slide. So this type of customization is done using this thing. Okay, I hope you have understand. In next video I will explain you about what is options and value. Okay, and we will customize it by every point. Okay, so I hope you have understand initializing of owl carousel. If you have any question till now, then please let me know in the comment section. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and bye bye.